inside so hungry. It's swallowed.
Hello, my name is SARAIN Fox, and I am Ojibwe, originally from Bawating First Nation, which is Sault Ste. Marie. And this past spring, I had the absolute honor of working with the students from the Amo School in Winnoway. I worked with grade 1 to 5 in La Force and from grade 6 to 11 in Winnoway. I've been dancing and performing professionally for the past 10 years, mostly as a dancer, but also as an actor and in theater productions. I came to teach dance and to use dance as a tool to promote healthy living within the community and to inspire the kids. And they actually ended up inspiring me. One of the things that we looked at when we first got into the classroom was what kinds of dance were the kids used to and what kinds of dance did they know as dance. And through that, they were really able to show me and teach me and share with me dances that I wasn't familiar with. So it really was a learning experience for both me and the children.
So the whole point of the game is that we're keeping the circle strong, right? So when we're in the circle and we're doing this game, it's just a game, but we're keeping our circle strong. And so we're all winners, okay? Yeah! Get up and start moving!
As a Anishinaabe woman and a Medewan Society member, which is the traditional Ojibwe medicine society, I believe that one of the ways we can connect as Anishinaabe people, or Indigenous people in general, is through our traditional medicines. Because of that, I believe that it's important to open up the space and to teach each other about one another. And because of this, I start every workshop that I do with a circle and a smudge. And in this case, I used sage. And it was very wonderful. Some of the kids had never smudged before, and it was such an amazing experience to smudge together and to start every morning like that for the few weeks that I was able to dance with the kids. Just the idea of dance can be intimidating when you go into a place that's unfamiliar with professional dance. So one of the ways that we were able to share with each other was through games, which was a wonderful experience. I brought in one of my favorite games, which was shared with me by the Black Grace Company from New Zealand. And it's a game of pass the ball that really just creates teamwork and allows us to play. We think we're playing, but we're actually learning hand-eye coordination, and we're working together as a team. So it was really awesome to see the kids pick it up, and I think some of them are probably going to continue to play it. With the younger students, we really focused on the idea of just saying yes and just allowing ourselves to try new things without any social barriers. And of course, with the high school students, we really were able to dive more deeply into the idea of dance as a technique and social dances and how we communicate through dance and how dance affects us every day and how it's a part of our everyday life if we choose to let it be. One of the tools I use in my own work in choreography and performance is a simple tool called the imagination game, which was actually a really big hit with the kids. It's a simple game where we just lie down and try and focus only on the music and let our imagination go wild. And the imagination game is something that we played every day with the elementary kids, and it was wonderful to see them dive in and to trust not only the process, but to trust themselves and to hear the kinds of things that they were able to dream afterwards was pretty incredible, actually. One of the core values that I would like to instill in these children and in the community is living a healthy lifestyle, which includes eating right and exercise and just being involved with your community. So as part of the workshop, we learned how to have fun and eat healthy snacks as part of a break, and also the importance of exercise and how it can be disguised as dance or something fun. And I really think that the children are going to take that and use that within their community and their own lives. We looked at all different styles of dance, from hip hop to break dance to traditional styles, and especially round dance. And I find it very powerful, the force that the round dance has. It's such a simple step and so easy to pick up, yet now it's considered a protest dance. And we explored the I Don't Know More movement and the power of round dance. So within the workshop, we also explored the idea of performance as a professional career and also the idea of performance as a tool to express ourselves as individuals. How to be an audience and support our friends and our community who want to perform, and how there's a role for everyone. And after we practiced performing, the children decided that they themselves would like to do a live performance for their community. At which point we decided to go ahead and do that. So now we're back in Winaway, and we're preparing for the final performance, which is a gathering of the community to celebrate the achievements of the children and their newfound skills and their excitement of their new skills. As Indigenous people, there are all kinds of challenges that we face, especially in small communities. And one of the things that I like to see is the support that happens naturally when we work together. And I believe that there are no challenges too big for us to overcome and no dream too big for us to dream. And I know that might sound cheesy, but for me, it's real. And I've seen the small dreams that happen in these kinds of settings grow into whole careers, or even just inspirations that lead us through and give us a little bit of hope when things get tough. And I really feel inspired by this experience. And I know that there are some very powerful people in this community and children who are going to do amazing things. They don't just celebrate the graduating class from elementary school to high school or high school on. They celebrate the accomplishment of every student, whether you graduate from grade 1 to grade 2 or whether you finished high school. And so this performance really is a gift to the children and letting them express their accomplishments, because it is a big accomplishment every year you finish in school. I would like to thank all of the staff at Amo School in La Force and in Winaway, all the parents of the kids who continuously support them and allow them to be at school. And I'd also like to support the community for inviting me in and really having me here in a good way and showing me not only your community but your culture and your traditions. And I'd like to thank Gordon and Louise Polson for making this all possible. I really, truly have been touched and inspired, and I look forward to the next time I can come back.
This is my favorite place in Illinois, and I hate the damn black flies.
This is Winaway. I don't like the black flies.
My name is Robin. I'm a 2013 graduate, and I really hate these black flies.